For about the next hour, talking to you guys, answering any of your snowboard questions. At the moment, I'm in Bariloche, Argentina, and been snowboarding down here for the past couple weeks and been having just like an insane time. The mountains here are incredible. The people have been super friendly. I did get a video out a few days ago from here in Argentina. Hope you guys had the chance to check that one out. But yeah, Argentina is pretty amazing. The mountains here are incredible. My first time ever coming to Argentina, and the closest I got was about 5 years ago. I did a trip to Chile, and Chile was amazing as well. And then people were telling me that I had to come check out Argentina. So finally made the trip down this past a couple weeks ago, and it's totally like paid off. Just incredible place, friendly people, some of the best snowboarding, and yeah, it's been super fun. Let's see who's in the chat. I can see that Nevea is already in the chat from New Zealand. What's up, Nevea? I met Nevea last year at this time in New Zealand. So yeah, shout out to Nevea. We got Flipcam 411. It's so cool for us to ask questions. Yeah, if you have any snowboard questions at all, definitely hit me up. And yeah, we got Luke Hayes in the chat saying, morning Kev, morning Luke. Hope you're having a chill Saturday. Are you working overtime today, or are you off, man? Insane 3 Art says, looks sick over there. Yeah, Argentina is pretty next level. Like the mountain peaks, there's like these crazy chutes everywhere. Just the terrain is like super fun, like drops, so much to explore, so much to do. I feel like every time I go up the mountain, I'm like hiking for like doing like 3 or 4 hikes into different areas, just trying to hit all these different places. So it's a pretty special place. If you are thinking about coming to Argentina, it's definitely worth it. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, it's like it's very different too. Like the people, the culture, the language here. I mean, I'm trying to pick up some Spanish, but it's definitely tough. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. There's like one of the biggest lakes in Argentina is right here near Bariloche, and there's a bunch of other resorts around here too that I'm gonna try to visit. So I've been mainly riding in Cerro Catedral. So that's supposed to be one of the biggest, or maybe the biggest resort in Argentina. But there's also like all kinds of different ones around here too. I might go check out Chapelco next week. And there's lots of snow in the way too. I think they're getting like 40 centimeters like on Tuesday. So really, yeah, really fun place. Yeah, Nevea says, yes, I'm back. Feels like it's been forever. Nevea, yeah, it's been a while. Hope you're having a good winter over in New Zealand. Flipcam says, so I'm getting back into snowboarding from a 5-year gap. I'm 5'8", 180 pounds with a 155 centimeter board. Is that too short? Should I size up? 180, yeah. I mean, it depends on the type of riding you want to do, but you're probably just a few centimeters small. So you could probably go for like an all mountain board, maybe like around a 159 is maybe like a better size. But for the terrain park, 155 could be okay for you. It might be still a little, just slightly small. For the park, you might want to go to like a 57, 58. Yeah, if you're 180 pounds, maybe it's just a little bit short, but maybe check out when you're looking at snowboards online. They usually have a sizing chart, so maybe check that out and see if you can find the right size. Zhao says, any plans to the East Coast of the U.S.? No East Coast plans at the moment, but I know that there's lots of fun places over there. Yeah, no plans, but maybe I'm due for an East Coast trip. Border says, what's your favorite Southern Hemisphere snow destination? Oh, wow. So, I mean, I've definitely spent the most time in New Zealand, Cardrona, a little bit at Treble Cone. I would say that Cardrona probably has the best terrain park, but Australia is pretty good too. Perisher in Australia, I spent a decent amount of time there. Perisher is pretty fun. So, I mean, maybe Cardrona takes it just a little bit because it's a bit bigger. But Perisher is also super fun. But I have to say, for like big mountain riding and access to backcountry. Oh, and I've also been to Chile. Yeah, Chile is super fun. But the backcountry here is pretty wild. So near Bariloche. So I don't know if I have like a favorite. It's hard to like choose one. Like honestly, I have such a good time at all those spots. But they each kind of offer something very unique, very different. Ski Doc, what's up, man? Says, I love Argentina. I spent many months there, seen a lot of the country. Oh, no way, Ski Doc. Interesting. I think, did you call me the other day? I think I missed a call from the Ski Doc. We'll have to catch up, man. If you have any advice for Argentina or if you're planning to come down here. Luke Hayes says, day off, finally loving the Argentina content. Did you take the boys? No, this is a solo trip. So I just came down to Argentina solo and met up with a bunch of locals here, like Argentinian guys who actually met in Tahoe at North Star. So yeah, shout out to Luca, Nacho, Hache, Maddie, all those guys. They were like the ones who kind of took me around the other day. Or a couple days. So yeah, it's been fun riding with those dudes. Nevea says, oh, New Zealand season, it's been decent, getting better. Maybe if you come next year, I'll be able to keep up with you this time. Awesome, Nevea. Yeah, keep riding and progressing and getting as many days up there as you can. I remember last year in New Zealand, yeah, you were progressing pretty quick. Luke says, ski dock in the house. Yeah. Evelyn, where are you looking forward to the most this season? I think like this season, this like coming winter, I don't know. There's so many places. I might go back to India, which would be an amazing trip. I had a super good time in India last year in February. Thinking about a return trip to Japan and possibly like, yeah, extended kind of period in Europe. So lots to look forward to. Yeah, I don't really have like one that's like really standing out at the moment. It's kind of too far away, but Argentina is like definitely on my mind at the moment. But yeah, some North American places too. Might spend some time in Washington. Maybe a trip or two to Mount Baker. But yeah, lots going on. Johnny says, are you coming to Europe this season? Yeah, kind of my rough plan at the moment is to spend like the fall and early winter in Europe. That's kind of like the loose plan. So at the moment, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Nathan says, I see the Grateful Dead mitts. Do you jam to Goose by chance? I don't. I'm not really into the Grateful Dead, to be honest. I'm not sure of like what all of their songs are. Maybe I know some of the songs and don't realize it, but I'm not the biggest Grateful Dead fan, although I do like them. But 686 hooked up the Grateful Dead mitts. And actually just wanted to mention too, there's some plans in the works for 686. So yeah, I've been talking to those guys. I think there's a collaboration in the works. So if you guys are looking for outerwear this year, 686 I think is the way to go. You guys may have noticed the giant 686 sticker on my board. But yeah, they hooked up the gear for the trip, and yeah, they're gonna send me out, I think, some of the upcoming seasons like 686 outerwear, and we'll have some good times collaborating with them. So yeah, keep a lookout for more content around 686 outerwear. Nevea says, Kevin, I'm doing this thing called student exchange. So in 2027, I'm going to Canada as an exchange student in the Canadian Rockies. I think it was that place. Wow, Nevea, that's amazing. Oh, so cool. 2027. Hopefully hopefully you're close to like a big resort. That'd be perfect. And you can snowboard all through the winter up there in the Rockies. That's amazing. Well, let us know how that develops and what your plans are. Nevea says, well, now my girlfriend is taking me down more runs like willows, so getting better every day. That's amazing, Nevea. Awesome. Cardi's is also opening Soho Basin next year, so another backcountry bit of the mountain. Oh, cool. So they're going to have a chairlift back there. Oh, that's amazing. Super fun. Ski Doc says, make sure you like the video. Enjoy it, Kev. Take care, everyone. Yeah, thanks, Ski Doc, for popping in, bro. Maybe we'll, catch up sometime if you got any advice for Argentina. That'd be awesome, man. C says, thank you for teaching me 10 years ago. I can go down East Coast Black Diamonds now and working on getting west. Just thank you. Love you, Kevin. Awesome. Yeah, that's amazing, C. Appreciate you sticking around for 10 years. That's so cool. That's like almost the whole lifetime of the channel. But yeah, glad that it's helped out and you're getting those black diamonds, and yeah, hopefully you get out west. Luke Hayes, look after yourself, Ski Doc. Yeah, shout out to Ski Doc. Nevea, well, I can choose what ski resort town I get. Oh, you can choose where you get to stay. Oh, wow. Any recommendations? Oh, wow. Nevea, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, if you get to go to school, I mean, Whistler would be pretty awesome. I would probably recommend Whistler. And there's like a small town nearby. Maybe, I don't know if they have an exchange program too, Pemberton. I'm pretty sure I've met some exchange students that were like living in Pemberton and going to school and then riding Whistler. So that's pretty amazing. There's also Nelson, BC is a pretty cool town as well. And you've got Whitewater Resort not far from there. So you've got a few kind of like options. Where else can you go? Maybe if you can go to school like near Banff and ride at Lake Louise, that would be cool. We got Bad Riders in the chat. It says, Kevin, what's up, Bad Riders? Thanks for hopping on, bro. Yeah, stoked that we got the chat back this week. I'm doing my best to like get the chats weekly. I know it was like, I think it was 2 weeks ago we had the last chat, so I think 2 weeks is okay. That's kind of the max I want to go without doing a chat. So stoked to be back on here with you guys. Luke asking, how long are you staying in Argentina for? So I am here for almost 2 months total. I got here like the beginning or like end of July, and I'm leaving the end of September. So it's like a 2-month Argentina trip. Fully committed, and I figured that the longer I can stay, the more I can maybe go to different resorts and really get like the full Argentina experience. And yeah, so far it's been amazing. If you guys have checked out the last Argentina video, I'm super proud of it. Just runs all over the mountain, backcountry stuff, some like lots of drone shots in that video, and I mean, it was difficult to make, but at the same time, when you're snowboarding someplace that has like all these like incredible views and incredible terrain, it really helps. It can help to make it that much easier. So yeah, if you guys get the chance, definitely check out the Argentina video. We got Leonardo says, I'm at Bariloche. Monday will be my first day at Cerro Catedral. I love your videos, Kevin. Awesome, Leonardo. Yeah, maybe I'll see you out there on Monday. Yeah, stoked to be in your country, and yeah, what a place. It's so good, man. Hopefully I'll see you out there. Luke Hayes says, oh no, he says we can't get 686 from them direct from the website in Australia. Can you talk to them about that, please? Yes, Luke, I will. I now have a direct pipeline into 686 headquarters, and I'll see what they can do for Australia. For sure. Is there but I guess you guys could probably get it other ways, right? Can you get it through other Australian snowboard shops? I bet I'm guessing they must carry a ton of 686 stuff down in Australia. Nevea says, because it's my last year of school, so I leave New Zealand in the beginning of the year, so it'll be winter when I go over. Perfect. Also would only go for 2 semesters, because it's like 25 grand. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a little pricey. Cool. Well, that works out perfect. If you can do back-to-back winters, start off in New Zealand in your winter, then come to Canada for ours, and then back again for yours, you'll progress a ton by doing that. We got Pavel in the chat. Pavel says, what's up, Pavel from Ireland? Argentina looks awesome. Great footage. Thanks a lot. Awesome, Pavel. Yeah, hope you make it down here sometime, man. Harris says, just saw that you are live. Thank you for all of the content you make. You keep me stoked for the winter season and push my progression. Awesome, Harris. That's sick, man. Do you have any progression goals for this year? What are some of your goals? We got Bad Riders dropping a super chat. Awesome. Thank you, Bad Riders. It says, hey, Kev, how is the Insta360 X4 going? I'm thinking I'm due for a new 360 camera. Members chat topic. Who makes the best beanie for boarding with? Shout out to the DWC Mod Squad. Awesome, Bad Riders. Yeah, thanks for the super chat, man. Yeah, so the Insta360 X4 has been working out really well. So I've been filming in the 8K mode, so trying to get as much quality as possible. I feel like one of the downfalls with the older 360 cameras is that it's not the best quality, doesn't have that crispness to it. But now with the 8K, it definitely, I think it looks a lot better. And so what I've been doing with the footage, I've been filming lots with it, and then when I have some footage, I just import it, I just put it all directly onto my computer, and then I actually don't even use the tracking so then I turn the camera manually. I just manually turn the camera in the Insta360 program to where I want it to be facing, and then export that, and then I put that all into Adobe Premiere Pro for editing. So yeah, I'm happy with that camera. I think it's pretty fun to use, and you get some cool angles. Even if it's not riding, it kind of captures some cool stuff. So I'm impressed with it. I like it. I'm definitely going to use it a ton on this trip. But yeah, I'm sure you saw the video, all the video. What did you think of the video quality from the Argentina video? Bad Rider says, we can get 686 through Melbourne Ski Center. I think that's MSC. Awesome. Yeah, cool. They got 686 stuff there. Very cool, man. Yeah, just a reminder too to all you guys, if you need any gear, all my gear is linked below. So I got the Clue bindings are linked below. They are currently so they're going to go back online in October. So if you guys want to kind of like sign up to get notified about the Clue bindings, there's a link to that below. Also to the Outdoor Master goggles. These guys up here, been riding Outdoor Masters now for a year. And yeah, links to those as well with the promo code. Yeah, shout out to Clue and Outdoor Master too for being a sponsor of the channel now for almost a year. So that's pretty dope. Will says, what's your best tip for a 180? Best tip. I think the best tip is for 180s is you really need to get that like clean, like pop straight up. So the cleaner you can like pop straight up into the air, the easier it is to get the 180 around. Yeah, I mean, there's more that goes into it than that, but yeah, also knowing how to ride switch super well. And I mean, practicing in a good spot too, finding like a good place to do it. That's important. Pavel says, I'm saving for the Capita Mercury. How do you like that board? To be honest, the Mercury for me is a little bit too aggressive. It's like a cool board, but for me, it's like it's a slightly too aggressive board. A lot of camber, a little stiff, too aggressive for me. Bad Rider says, Kevin's got a members challenge to ride a Mercury for next season. All right, maybe I need to get back on it and give it another go. And Bad Rider saying the new AI update is actually pretty good with the Insta360. Okay, what does the AI update do? Is it something with like stitching? Is that what the AI does? Harris says, I'm planning to get more comfortable with rails, starting small and keep progressing. Oh, awesome, Harris. 1 second, I'm just going to straighten this guy out. Okay. That's better. All right, C is asking, what is the shortest regular board / waist width that you're comfortable riding? Is your park board way shorter than your all mountain board? If you can only ride one size, what would it be? So my park board is a 159 wide. So that is the shortest board I ride. And then my like kind of all mountain like free ride board is a 162 wide. So not a ton of difference, but like that 3 centimeters does like feel pretty big. So that's what, yeah, at least 3, maybe even, yeah, that's like, I feel like that's good for me. And if I only ride one, I would probably go with the bigger board. I'd go for the 162 and try to make that work in park, because on like the POW days and for like big mountain riding, you definitely want to have that like extra length. It helps so much. Nacho's in the chat says, we're going to go ride again soon, Kevin. Absolutely, Nacho. Yeah, man. Whenever you guys are free, it'd be awesome to ride. Turning Boards says, yo, Kevin, dude, the edit looked great. I have the X3 Insta, and I know what you mean about the quality. It can get grainy, especially in low light. How is the X4 in low light? To be honest, I haven't filmed a ton yet in low light. Although when I'm snowboarding in the shadows, I think the X4 still does look pretty decent. And I mean the X3, I've never had the X3, so I think I'm comparing it to maybe whatever the camera was like before that, or maybe like a couple before. So to me, the X4 is great. I did actually borrow my friend TJ's X3 for a video I made like 2 months ago at Mount Hood. And I thought that quality was good too, but I feel like with the 360 cameras, because it's like that 5.7K, but then it kind of, that's in 360 degrees. Yeah, just trying to get to the best possible quality, it really helps. So far, yeah, it looks good. Maybe let me know what you think. Yeah, what did you think of the video quality from the last one? And can you notice a difference compared to the X3? Like, it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, just still trying to get the best, like the crispest looking video. Bad Rider says, man, the colors from that premiere were fire, especially on the landscape shot looking at Little Alaska. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think the colors definitely come like popping through on that camera. Lucas says, hey man, thank you for your videos. I recently picked up snowboarding as a hobby 2 years ago, and you helped me a lot. Appreciate it. That's amazing, Luke. Yeah, way to go. Stoked that you're 2 years in and still going. Nevea says, wow, I only just realized that I get like 3 back-to-back winters. That's awesome. Yeah, for sure. It's going to be super cool. And winter in Canada is, I think, next level. It's going to be a lot colder, a lot more snow, hopefully. Yeah, you're going to love it. Dean wants to know, what's the best month to board in New Zealand? I think like maybe September. September could be the best month. You get, the resorts had a chance to get all the snow, so everything is filled in. And then on top of that, you're going to get more sunny days because it's kind of going into spring. So I would say the month I've gone the most is in September. Nevea says, do you also like riding with better people? Because when I ride with them, I feel they push me to do better and try new things. Definitely, yeah. I feel like, I like riding with all levels, but if I can ride with people that are better than me, that's probably my favorite, just because it like pushes me too to like improve my own riding, and I'm always learning stuff. Even just like watching the different like lines somebody else takes can be really inspiring. So yeah, I love riding with people that are better than me. We got In Motion SLB in the chat. Yo, what's up, Yannick? Thanks for hopping in, man. And Nevea says, Dean, I prefer midwinter like a few weeks ago to now, and also spring riding. Awesome. Yeah, Nevea's the local, so she knows the best times. Bad Rider says, AI editor is a smart editing tool. Good for shorter clips for social media and such. Oh, okay. Very cool. In Motion says, the 686 outerwear looks so good. Awesome, man. Yeah, 686 coming through. Going to be getting some of their next season stuff in a couple weeks out here in Argentina. So stoked to start making some videos with that gear. Bad Rider is calling out Yannick, saying, you're slacking not being in South America. Yeah, it's pretty cool down here. Maybe next year you and Narav can come on the trip too. Nevea says, I really want to get your stickers, Kevin, and stick them to my board. Yeah, check them out on the website, on my website, on snowboardprocamp.com. I think there is a way that you can order some stickers there. And there's beanies as well. I'm going to start linking again to the beanies. That's all on the snowboardprocamp.com website. In Motion SLB says, killer edits as well. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that was a really fun video to make. it was difficult. It was like a lot of work went into it, but it was worth it. It was so much fun to get it out there. XYZ says, "Oh my God, first time seeing your live video. Pretty cool to catch Kevin alive." This is Star, by the way. Oh, it's Star. What's up, Star? I love your name, XYZ. Very creative. Where did you get that from, Star? XYZ. But yeah, stoked that you are in the chat, Star. Bad Riders. I'll be jumping from the X2, and I can see a marked difference, but 8K sounds perfect for what I need. Yeah, I mean, going from 5.7 to 8 is like a decent jump. So hopefully it translates to the quality and the crispness. Because yeah, one thing with the 360 cameras is they can kind of look like that. Everything can kind of look soft because there's not a ton of detail. So hopefully the 8K helps with that. We got Fran says, "See you in Las Leñas next weekend." Awesome, Fran, going to snowboard trip to Las Leñas. Awesome, have fun. Camden, do you have any recommendations for the best snowboard under $350? To be honest, I haven't ridden a ton of those, but yeah, for under $350, you can get some good boards. There's a few good ones. A year ago, I made a video of like best budget snowboards. So maybe go back and check out that video. It's like, it came out almost exactly 1 year ago. But like boards like the Capita Pathfinder, what else? The Arbor Element, boards like that. So maybe check that video out. Nevea says, "I've never been to Canada. My sister described it to me as it's like New Zealand, but bigger, and people are nicer." It's like New Zealand, but on crack. Oh, wow. The one thing that's very different, I mean, there's lots different. There's a lot of things that are different. There's a lot more trees in Canada. There's like trees everywhere. So yeah, forests, a ton of forests. The landscapes are different. I think you'll find that the food is different too. Maybe, I don't know, New Zealand has pretty good food, so you might be disappointed, but New Zealand or Canada does have some cool food. We have French Canadian people, so that's a little bit different. Our Canadian accents are different, so I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. Turning Board says the X4 looks a lot better for sure. Oh, really? Okay. Good to know. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys are digging the quality. Bad Rider says, "Second members topic, playing catch up. What's the longest you spent not snowboarding?" Ooh. Oh, I think the longest I've spent not snowboarding was last August. I didn't snowboard last August. And other than that, I think I've been snowboarding every month for I don't know how many years. But yeah, that was the longest. 1 month last August was the longest I haven't been boarding. Turning Boards, too early to call where you'll be riding opening day. Oh wow. That's a good one. I mean, Mammoth Mountain is pretty notorious for those early openings, but to be honest, I feel like I may be spending early season in Europe. I haven't spent a lot of time in Europe before, so I feel like it might be due this year to kind of get out there. It's amazing for the fall riding, like Hintertux and Stubai Glacier, Zermatt. All those spots are really good early season. And then just maybe stick around there for a little while. But also, I may make it down to Utah and get to the Bone Zone. That could be fun too. So there's a few options, but yeah, I guess opening day, I guess some of those aren't technically opening days. Yeah, we'll have to see. Turning Boards, what's your opening day plan? Are you gonna, I bet you're going to be at Mammoth. Oh, Bad Rider's coming through with the link to the merch. Awesome. Thank you, Adam. And Bad Rider says, Kevin does ship internationally. And yeah, shout out to Yannick, actually, in Motion SLB, for he's the international shipper. The whole crew over there in England, Yannick and Narav and the family. So yeah, thanks to those guys for getting that stuff out. Yeah, shout out to Raul V. Awesome. Shout out, man. Bad Riders says August because you weren't in Australia. I know. Last year I was not in Australia. Can you blame me, Adam? I mean, Argentina is pretty cool. I think I miss Australia. I love riding there, but Argentina has been pretty fun. But I'm gonna make it back someday. Someday I'll make it back there, man. Oh no, Justin Visey says, "Yo, pushing through COVID, but glad to catch the live chat." Oh, dude, I'm sorry you're sick, man. Yeah, I hope you get better. And yeah, how are you feeling? How's it been? Hopefully it's not too bad, man. Sebastian says, "See you in Catedral, Kevin." Awesome. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you up there, Sebastian. Alvaro says, "Following you for so many years now. How awesome to have you here in Argentina for the first time. Are you planning to visit Chapalco this trip?" I am. So I do have like a few days already booked in Chapalco for the beginning of September. Sorry, the end of August. End of August, beginning of September, I'm going to be in Chapalco for a few days. And I was also thinking about maybe making a trip out there this Tuesday, because, or like around early next week, because I've seen that Chapalco is getting a ton of snow. So I haven't made it there yet, but yeah, I've heard some good things. I've heard the drive is like really beautiful. So yeah, might get out there early next week. Carrie Pierce, I says, "I loved the look of the place you went to in France years ago. I can't remember the village." So that was Morzine of Voriaz. I'm pretty sure the town is Morzine. Yeah, that place was really scenic. Just like the old town with churches from like the 1600s, and yeah, really amazing place. Yeah, Carrie, if you get the chance, yeah, you guys should head out there. It's the mountains are amazing, and the town is like has that really cool European feel to it. Nevea says, "Hey Kevin, I have your email and I record my snowboarding. I'm just making sure because I'm not a member, used to be. If I can send you my riding so you can review it." Yeah, for sure. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, send it through. Send me an email with your riding. It's just like kevin@snowboardprocamp.com. Shoot me over a video and I'll give you some feedback. Joey C. Fit says, "Rumor has it Argentina is discussing its possible adoption of Bitcoin like El Salvador." Cool, we got some politics in the chat. That'd be interesting for sure. Oh, Bad Rider says, "Kevin, what's up with the base of the clue binding on the aeronaut? Don't you clean your binding?" I know. I like walked in the door like at 6, so like 2 hours ago, and they're covered in mud. So that, if you guys are wondering, the Clue bindings, they just have mud on them because, so I was in like the backcountry area, and then when you ride down to the parking lot, you have to walk like through mud, and then there's some places where you can ride. So yeah, that's just a bit of mud, but I'm gonna clean it up. Guys, I actually have to hop off the chat here. I have to go grocery shopping, and the store closes at 9:30. And I can't make the members chat today because of this time crunch, but I'll make it up to you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for being on here and hanging out. Yeah, more videos to come from Argentina. Quick shout out to the sponsors as well, Outdoor Master, Clue, and yeah, things to come with 686. So shout out to those guys for their support, and thank you guys for all your support, for coming, hanging out, watching the videos, the likes, the shares. Yeah, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys on here next Friday. And for the channel members, I owe you guys a members chat. Sorry I can't do it this week. Yeah, got to go grocery shopping. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good one out there. Stay tuned. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you all soon. Later.